Hey everyone, Mike here with another Pure Fitness video blog. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about physical activity. Specifically how physical activity can be divided into low, moderate, or high intensity. Now high intensity physical activity would be things that we do at the gym, in boot camp, maybe like running a road race. Moderate physical activity could be some low intensity exercise such as low intensity cardio, or something that's mildly vigorous such as mowing your grass or doing some gardening. And then low intensity activity would be just basically moving around. So what I like to teach my students at U of L is that one of the reasons why we have this obesity epidemic and chronic disease epidemic in our society today is because we have a real absence of that low intensity, what I call life activity. 50 years ago, people moved around at a low intensity a lot more. They walked places. They did leisure time physical activity, walking their dogs, taking walks with the family. Nowadays, most of our leisure activities are sedentary. We drive everywhere. We don't generally get out and do things active with our children, or maybe we don't walk our dogs as much. We just generally have a lack of this low intensity activity, all of which can really add up. So today, the reason I got motivated to do this specific blog is because I just did a little run of physical activity myself. Started off with some low intensity activity, walked my dogs for about 30 to 45 minutes. Came home, didn't have a whole lot of time to exercise, so I just did a little 6-minute high intensity exercise protocol right here on this patio. Did a Tabata protocol, which a lot of you who come to the gym are familiar with. I know Wendy has really been busting a lot of you with that protocol lately. So I did one of those. It took me about 6 minutes to do that protocol. Really no rest, really got sweaty, and got a real good physical activity burst in there. Then I went out on the hill outside my house here on Zorn Avenue, did a couple repeats, actually 3. Took me about 90 seconds each time to get up that hill, and let me tell you, was it tough. So I had some low intensity activity, went into really just about 12 to 15 minutes of high intensity activity. Now, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to do a little moderate intensity activity. I'm going to finish mowing my grass because I'm getting ready to take a trip. Need to get that stuff squared away before I go out of town. So what I'd like to recommend is just making sure that you get, all 3 forms of physical activity during the course of a day. Not necessarily do you want to do them all 3 in a row like I did. I just happen to have a big gap in my day that allows me to do that. Ideally, you want to spread it out a lot more. Get as much low intensity physical activity as you can, just moving around. It's going to be really good for your body. It'll get a good metabolic boost, but it'll also just going to be good for your muscles, your joints, your bones, and even your brain, just to have your body in motion. When your body is in motion, it's going to be a lot more loose. You're not going to be as stiff, and you're just going to generally feel better. Mix in a little high intensity activity with that every couple of days, either coming to boot camp or just doing that little 10-minute workout that we provided you on the back of our business cards would be a great thing to do if you don't have a lot of time. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time today, so I just worked out for about 15 minutes at a high level. But I made sure that I got some additional activity, moderate and low, in with my high intensity activity to provide myself with a lot of movement throughout the course of the day. So that's it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed this blog, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.